Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, March the 5th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is the email address you can use for any questions for me. The room is free. This is the link to get into the room. It is completely free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our room. This is a link for a subscription to Trade Ideas. You'll see a promo code in the body of the email that you're getting with this video. And I open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen. I get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go to 3:30 on from Monday to Thursday, and 3 o'clock on Fridays. All right, let's take a look at what happened with me today. Kind of a strange day. I didn't see. I mean, look, always there are always some ones that keep trending and trending and trending. I'm a little surprised I didn't find more because the SPY put in an amazing run. But anyway, this is what I did. VSEL, this had some really nice news in the pre-market. You can see this is that tan area is the pre-market action. And I waited for it to break 10. This is on the opening 15-minute candle. You know that I don't typically take trades in the opening 15 minutes, but I thought, okay, this one had great news. It was also it was earnings, and was it only earnings? I guess it was only earnings, but anyway, had very good news, and so I decided to take this trade just as it broke over 10. Got in right there at 10:15, sold some at 10:35, and sold some at 10:60, and then out on the way down. So, you know, it was a pretty good trade. It wasn't actually. It was not here. In fact, it was that first 15-minute candle. That's right. Man, yeah, that's right. It wasn't in this area. Sort of looking to get back in it. I know some are back in it. Might have to see how it trades the minute I get back into the room. But so all that happened on this candle. I'm sorry, not over here. Now, chug. Chug did not work. CHGG had some little scalpy trades here. This looks really good on the daily chart. So I would be watching this going forward. Take a look. This is an all-time high. All right, so beautiful day on Friday. Took all this out. I think I had an alert set for just over 21. It triggered, got into the trade, but it just didn't want to keep going. So I decided to take myself out of the trade. So I got in there, I think at 21.19, and got out at 21.10. So I took a 9-cent loss on that one. But I still like this one going forward because, I mean, the daily is awesome. It's a big break, and it's a lifetime high. So very interesting. GNL. Now I'm still in GNL. This has turned out okay. Actually, this was the second attempt for me on GNL. Again, take a look at the daily here. Beautiful daily. I mean, again, when we always say about looking left, I mean, look left and what do you see? You know, I see something that has the chance to get up to this level. I'm not talking about today, but, you know, I'm a momentum trader, so I'm always looking for stocks breaking to new highs intraday. So that's why it's very important for me to see what sort of resistance there is on a daily chart. So, you know, right there, obviously, a little maybe, you know, but it's far enough away that I decided to take the trade and got into the trade right here. It had a nice and I saw this in the pre-market too. Definitely saw this in the pre-market. Not a lot of volume, but took the trade at 1706. Broke over the whole number. Took the trade at 1706, right about here. And then it fell. So I thought, okay, I'm getting out of the trade. Got out of it at 1701. So it took a 5-cent loss, and then got back in it as it broke above that whole number again and got back in at 1710. So that's close enough. So 1711. I did take some out at 1730, right about here. And now I'm just kind of holding on to see what happens. See if I can have, you know, just it's been a relatively gentle trade. I mean, when I say gentle, I mean not too many ups and downs. So, you know, there are some bottoming tails and topping tails, but it's been pretty decent in terms of what we like to call a stress-free trade. Oh yeah, I'm well. I might be getting out of this one. This is it's not an IPO, but it's a name change of a stock, and so it's only been trading under this name for I don't know 4 to 5 days, I think. And so when you look at it on the daily, yeah, it looks like this is an IPO here, but I guess this was a name change. It is a marijuana stock. So, you know, the marijuana. Let's just take a look at what the marijuana index is starting to do. Starting to come back. You see, this is the ETF for the marijuana index or the marijuana sector. So it is starting to come back. So a lot of these marijuana stocks are starting to come back, and this is one of them. Now, again, it looks like an IPO, but it really isn't. So decided to take it when it broke over 10, and I'm in this one at 10.11. I'm toying with the idea of swinging it as long as it holds 10. If it doesn't hold 10, then I'll probably get out of it. Can always get back in tomorrow, see if it really wants to break through 10. And that's about it. Just trying to look at one more. Yeah, I did take this one from Holly. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. There was the alert at 10:09, 11:09. Got into the trade. Yeah, I got into the trade. It actually worked. It was working really well. I got into the trade at 11:22. It popped all the way up here, but then it fell down. And unfortunately, I sort of took my eye off it, and I should have traded some out here, and I didn't. And I ended up taking an 8-cent loss on it. But anyway, want to get back into the room, see how the GNL is. It's fading a little bit, but we'll see how that's doing, and also see if I'm going to get into the V cell. See if it can really take this out, get a break above $11. I think if we look at a daily chart, yeah, I mean I don't think there's any resistance near term. Where are we now? Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I care about, even if they're, yeah, I mean, I'm going back now to, yeah, no, back in early 15. Yeah, there's nothing. So this could be really very interesting. The only problem is it is I think, yeah, so it's a bio. You always run the risk. This is the only reason why I wouldn't want to swing this one necessarily, is that you run the risk with these ones that, when they have such a huge pop, that they might do a financing. That's the only thing you have to worry about. So, all right, want to get back into the trading room, so I'm going to shut this down. And again, if you have any questions for me, you can just use this email. This is the address to get into our free room. This is a subscription link, and I'll open the room tomorrow at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll start to share my screen then and get live on the mic at about 9:05. So hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.